So they say that the California recycling program is in danger and it's about to, have some major changes. I agree. I think that they definitely need some changes. Now I was recycling, and I would work hard. I hired a guy to help me out, and I tried to get my trailer filled. When I go to the recycling yard, and I mean, people tell me I should do it, but when you work hard, I work from say like 3 until 12 o'clock during the week, and Sundays I work from 8 until maybe 2 in the morning. And when you work that hard, you just can't come back and offload again. You'll get burned out. So I would pay the guys. I used to pay them reasonably. You know what they will do? These guys of Latin descent, most of them from Mexico, they will tell me, okay, go and get some barrels first. And when I go to get the barrels, man, they're selling my stuff. They're selling guys shopping load full, barrels full, the barrels that they have, they're giving guys and stuff. And I'm asking guys, say, man, this is all the stuff I had, but you never could be sure. And nobody will tell me anything. Now, it's when I'm away from Puerto Rico, now I'm realizing what they were doing. They were selling my stuff. Because people would be indicating things to me, but they won't come out clearly and say, many of these guys come here to sell the stuff. They just come with bottles. How is they getting cans and plastics? They're taking mine and give it to the guys. So when you have an operation that's controlled by Mexicans or these Latinos, now you're in serious trouble. They, because how it used to work is on a system. You purchase the recyclables in the name of California. California will reimburse you the money you spent. And you have the recyclables now to sell to manufacturers, and whatever you get from that, that's yours. Yes. So they used to sell that and get that for themselves, plus they, putting in purchases that were bogus for themselves. And so, you could become millionaire real quick. These Latino folks, man, as he said, California, many states are celebrating them as great workers and so forth. But they always got some scheme going on. I recall I was driving a truck, these tractor trailers, and these guys give me a pouch with a note. And they say, take this over to this guy, give it to a specific person, nobody else. Park this trailer and bring back a trailer with some cardboard. Now, the container I took had no pallets in it, but they give me a note stating there are 50 pallets. So when I go down for them to take it off, there's no pallets. I said, oops. And I gave it to some people who, and next thing you know, a whole bunch of people got fired because they were carrying on a scam. And the scam was so stupid in that you're constantly buying pallets that never existed. So it's obviously that, there's going to come a time when you're going to have showing you have 2,000 on hand, but you just have 5. So where the 1995 gone? It don't evaporate. So they're wondering how it's going down. So they were able to solve that problem. And the guys told me, they say, man, this is the second day something like this happened. Last week, the same thing happened. And they're losing the contract. So these Latinos in California and across the country, they have games going on. And I tell you the truth, if I have a business up in the States, I don't leave these Latinos out, man, because they're hooking up with one another. And they're trying to find out how they can make money off your business. Now, of course, these pallets and cardboard games weren't necessarily a part of the recycling system. But I'll tell you the truth, man. These people in Mexico, they're fighting against each other, shooting up one another. But when they come over the States, you see, crossing the border and crossing the Rio Grande, this make them become real Mexican compañeros. They become partners and they study like, man, how can we, stiff this country now? How can we get rich? How can we send money back to Mexico? And they come to all kind of games. They're buying stuff that don't exist. They're giving more than, the person paid for and all this kind of stuff. And, they're getting rich and everybody's saying, these Latinos are rising, this and that. But all they're doing is looking for scams. When I went to California in '02, I drove over with my lawn care equipment. I had 2 lawnmowers and I had my chainsaw and other things, weed eaters in the van. And I went north up to Lancaster. And one day I was going on the road and 2 Mexicans passed. When they saw me, 2 people of Mexican, looking Latino there. When they looked around, they saw me, the face got ugly, and they made a spin around the corner, and they came back and parked, and they were going to shoot me or they wanted to kill me simply because I have a business and I might be competing with some other Latino, not necessarily them. but they don't like to see anybody else prosper. And they have strategies where they were charging the people um, like $5 to do the yard, they allege. But then again, I don't know, they had some big money laundering scam going on. But anyway, so California needs to be careful because these Latino people and those from Central America over there, Mexico and others, and they fleece the system real big times.